Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Auto channel. Yeah, this is like a 2020 Toyota Prius. It needs like an oil change. So before check up the vehicle, make sure apply the parking brake and then put a chalk on each wheel. Yeah, so now I try to figure out like where I put my forward jack. So now I'm underneath the car. I believe that's just the place I would put. There's a big piece of metal, it's a subframe. And jack it up. Make sure my jack is as centered as possible. Alright, should be something like this. Alright, that should be high enough. And the wheel is lift it up from the ground. Alright, so I'm going ahead to put the jack stand on one of the pinch well. And then here's another side. I'm going to go ahead and lower the jack slowly. I just let the forward jack touching the subframe, and then just double check everything's yep, that one sit on the forward jack. Do a quick shaky test, it's fine. Yep, same thing here, is sitting on top of the forward jack, and then do a quick shaky test. It's good. And now I can lower the jack all the way. And then check it out. And now open the hood. Yeah, now I will put the key away from the car as far as I can, because I don't want to put it in the pocket. It might bump into it, and I'm not sure the car has the automatic remote start feature thingies, so I'm going to put it away. Alright, so I'm underneath the car, so I need to remove this plastic panel. It seems like holding by 1, 2, and 3 10mm bolts. Alright, so let's see. One here, one here. And then I have another one here. Okay, that thing just dropped. Here's a drain bolt and here's the oil filter. Good. Let me grab the oil filter and make sure it's matched, because the one I bought is not the OEM one. Alright, so that's the one I bought. It's an aftermarket. It's a Wix. Yeah, here's the part number. I will put I will put the link in the description below. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, slightly, but it will fit. Okay. So now let's remove the drain plug. This is a 14mm. I also get the drain pan ready. And here's 14mm. Yeah, be really careful, because this is like a 0W16. Man, that thing just like water. It's just pouring out. Alright, let it drain. Alright, here's the drain plug. Just make sure it's clean. And now I can remove the old washer. and install a new one. Alright, I think it's done. So now I can clean up the area, make sure the old washer is not there. And now I can install the drain plug with the new washer in there. And now I can torque it down to 27 foot-pound. Alright, 27 foot-pound. Alright, good. Alright, now let's move to the oil filter. Yeah, this is the oil filter cap I use on my Gen 3 Toyota Prius. The cartridge type oil filter housing, but this one is the same. This is like a 64mm 14 flinch, I believe. It's just like snug fit. And now I use my 27mm socket for this. And then get the catch pan ready. Alright, I think it's loose enough. Alright, let me grab the... Okay, I want to remove the oil filter wrench before I loosen it up by hand. Alright, let it drip. Alright, now time to loosen up the... Alright, I think it's good. Now I can loosen up the oil filter and then dump out the rest of the oil. And then here's the part number for the Toyota OEM oil filter. It's made by Denso. I'll probably find that one on the internet and then put a link in the description below if you want to use the OEM one. Alright, so clean up the area. And now get some oil. Yep, get some oil and then loop around the new oil filter O-ring and then clean up the area. And then clean up the, yep, and then now I can install that by hand. Alright, it's in there. And then based on the spec, you can torque it down to 13 foot-pound, I believe. So I snuck the oil filter by hand. The Toyota manual say 13 foot-pound on the filter. Maybe I should try that. There we go, 13 foot-pound. I get it. Alright, everything looks good. Now I can add the oil. Alright, and then open the hood. Yep, that is the lever. Alright, so here's the hood prop. I'm putting it right here. I probably have an L head here too. And then here's the oil fill cap. Yep, it shows like a 0W16. Alright, so I can loose this up. And then take a quick look. No gunk, no milky color. Alright, seems like the engine's pretty healthy. Get the funnel ready. Alright. Alright, this Toyota engine, it takes about 4.4 quart of 0W16, which is like super thin oil for me. But anyway, I'm going to match the spec. Alright. Put in a little bit, about a quart, and then go underneath to make sure no leak under the car. Yeah, everything seems dry. No drip, nothing. Alright, good. Now I can add it to the 4.4 quart. Alright, at about 4.4 quart. Let's remove this. Put the oil cap back. Alright, it's tight. Alright, let's put a dipstick. Yeah, just want to make sure I have enough oil between these two dots. I hope in the high mark. It probably higher because the engine's not run yet. Yeah, it's really hard to see. The oil is so clean, but I have oil. Definitely have oil. At least here. Okay, that's good. Alright, so make sure I got no tool around the engine bay. And now I can go in the car, reset the oil life, or they call it a maintenance schedule. Alright, so reset the maintenance message. Don't press the brakes because I don't want to start the engine. I want to just power on the car. So double tap on this power button, and then yeah, I'm not running the car, so it's fine. So now I can go to setting, vehicle setting, and then here's a maintenance system. And then now oil maintenance, reset, yes. So now I can hit the back button. And then probably exit the menu, go back to the information screen. I use this like a navigator, and then the return button, and here's the entry button. So now I can press the brakes, and then now I can start the car. And then if nothing wrong, the warning message should be go away. Seems like it. Okay, now the engine start. No maintenance message. I think it's good. I'll probably let it run for 10 seconds, shut it off, and then check for leaks. If nothing wrong, I will put the plastic piece back and then lower the vehicle. Alright, so everything's dry, no leak here, no leak here. Great, so I can push the plastic shield back. Alright, now all three bolts, now all three screw in place, so I can tighten it. Just snug. You don't have to. Just need to be snug. Alright, now I can raise up the vehicle and then remove the jack stand. I raise up the car, and then time to remove the jack stand. Let's lower the vehicle slowly. Wow, that's a tight fit. Yeah, probably next time I will get another jack. Put a pinch well, at least like raise up a little bit before I put the jack in the jacking point. It's much safer that way. And don't forget remove the wheel chock. Well, there you go guys, that's how I changed the oil on this like a 2020 Toyota Prius. Thank you for all the support, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Bye bye.